Good morning. Howdy, howdy. Trying to get one thing up on OBS and then, all right. We are continuing in, where is it? Santorini. Hold on. Hold on. Was this the same? Which hotel is this? The Seaside Otter. Yeah, this one. This is the right hotel. Okay. I think we're just basically letting it run right now. I need to check something real quick. So game music is muted while I clicked away. While I just check one or two things. Yeah. All right. Oh, I need to minimize that. Okay. Okay, so I think what I remember we were going to do is I wanted to move the gym down here into its own facility. And we're going to start with removing all these rooms using this as the standard room. I believe square to square.
Ida.
They pay more, or they pay less. But they tend to have guests that are going to be paying more. So let's go ahead and speed up so we can have some money coming in. I think I'm going to start with these rooms. These rooms were newer. But we have one overhang. But if I can get rid of this one wall, this one room set, then I can put the gym in. Let's see. This window's also put in wrong. Oh, okay. I was able to fix it. Perfect. Well, that saves me from having to get the construction crew in. I think I might still work on doing just a little bit. Like have some treats right there. Actually, we might do that here. Coffee and water. Which if we have all of that, get rid of that and we'll put in a trash can. So much yawning. But these rooms all have room service, which should help to alleviate as many people going into here. We also have this room that's basically storage. So they should never run out of drinks ever. And then I've got coffee and hot chocolate there. I've got another coffee there. Nice sized kitchen. What's our menu? We do have 3: salad, hamburger, and schnitzel. I feel like I would have to take out the staff room. So I think I want to be able to move the staff room before, and I think I want to put in a garden down here. Even if it's a small garden. Okay, who is that? Here we go. Nope, these were... They literally just booked these. Okay, how long are they staying? He's not arrived yet. Well, if he hasn't arrived yet, then he hasn't checked in.
Hi.
He's only gonna be staying for 1 day. That's fine. I'll get him in the morning.
Eater.
He's also 1 day. He's 2 days.
Hi.
And he's 1 day. Okay. How much floor space do I have? 5. I could theoretically build it right here. Okay, if I match this side, we could do right here. That would give... I could change it out so I have a little bit of door here, and then I have a nice sized bathroom over here. Or... let's remove all those windows. I'll remove that door. Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep everything, but move some stuff around if I can. Where do I want to put? I could do... yeah, let's do that. Let's build a foundation out to here. I think that removed the gym. That whole area is like disgusting. It needs to be cleaned. So we'll do that. Okay, let me just get the 2-person crew in so they can be working on that incrementally until I've actually got the money to do something. Whose sleep is interrupted? Well, if we're gonna do that, No, if we rezone... Hold on. Might as well just keep this. Move this over here. And I'll just add them back in here. That way I'm at least not losing money on those. Yeah, we'll do that. Remove that wall. Keep that room. Yeah, I think this will be our new bathroom. Let me seal that off. So I don't have guests going in. Probably did not need this many work sites. Or make. Alright, we're going to copy this room right here. But I'm going to delete these windows and this door. And if I can delete that wall. Because as soon as they get this in, we'll zone this area as gym as well. Which I'm going to zone this as the bathroom. I'm going to move stuff over here. I might do this as a okay, this is my yoga studio. That's what this is going to be. Here, we'll do... We'll do 2 showers and 2 toilets. Put those right there. With a doorway. Like so. For floor, let's do... What do I want to do now? We'll do this one.
Got it?
And then the walls. Actually, no, the walls. I take it back. We're going to do the walls as marble. There we go. For the walls over here. We'll do that with the floor. I want it to be carpet. There's that. We're gonna put drink machine right there. Yeah, this is gonna be a pardon our construction type thing. Pardon our mess. Okay, I'm gonna send them on their way. Because we need to get some nice windows in place. There's that. That right there. Have the rowing machine there. Treadmills there. Yeah, if I really wanted to spread things out now, I could. Yeah, let's put that right there. I think we're good. Let's also, if we move this, no. Move those two there. Copy that right there. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, windows. Do that one. I kind of really want to just do this, but if I do that, I'm going to want the blue. All right, that gives me some windows. Gives me a fully functional extra bathroom. Oh, I had it on that wall. Which one's better? That's +5 and that's +5. They're the same. I think we're gonna do this instead though. Gives a little bit more, a little bit different. Let's move. I'm gonna move these over here. So out here, outside, I should have a picnic bench. Yeah, which bench did I do over here? It was this one. And over here, we'll just do like that. Can we? Yeah, we'll do that. Put that on sand. Okay. We've got a few things that the okay.
Eudor.
1 day left. It's not arrived yet.
Speeda.
1 day left.
Hi.
1 day left.
Hobby.
1 day left.
Sabada.
And 2 days left. All right. So I'm gonna let this go for one more night since I've already got them booked in.
Sabada.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna rip the entire band-aid off. This can go. This one can go. Then go use this restroom. Let's go ahead and get 2-man crew in. Because I was gonna put this over on this side. And I'll eventually put like maybe the presidential suite will go like right here. Let's just remove it all. No, because that does need to be the wall. But yeah, that can go. As can that. We'll go ahead and remove this wall. And then we'll remove that door. We'll do that just in case they add. Just in case they add that wall, I'm going to add that in there. Who's staying here? Yeah, I don't want to kick her out. This room needs to be flipped so that the bathroom is on the interior and the bedroom's out here. Okay, let's pull in. We'll just get the full crew in to take out the walls. We're going to take this here. We're going to, hold on, pause. We're going to flip. No. There we go. Yeah. Just like so. And we'll also add in foundation right here with 2 doors there. We'll eventually add in some air conditioning. Move this over here. Because the doors are going to go right there. This all has to move. There we go. Because I do believe, yeah, the next row. How far back can I delete? One row. I'll take it. Because then we can add that in. But I do feel as though I should probably add the larger dumpsters back here. Which means we can take these out. Okay, this got put in wrong, but I found out how to remove those, so I think I'm good. Nah, even I'm not that cruel. I'm not gonna completely evict everyone. Okay, so down here, sand, and then to keep this cool, we're gonna need that. And we'll have that. You know what? I think we could also grab, where is it? Here we go. All right, I'm gonna send them on their way. There we go. Air conditioner, but yeah, they're able to. I've got a technician, so they can replace it. Did I ever get? Oh, I don't have a spa. Okay, that's what can go right up here is the spa. Okay, how? Yeah, you haven't arrived yet. Okay, let's just de-zone everything. We'll remove this wall. And I think the 6-person crew should be sufficient to handle this. We're gonna flip it. Right there. Which we just need to remove those windows. There we go. Remove all that. I think we got enough room that we can do that. Hold on, that door right there. So it needs to be flipped. Rotate. And then we can copy this as is right there. Staff member in a bad mood. It appears to be my servers. One of my cleaners is not feeling well. What is... How about this? What if... Feeling hot, unhappy with salary. Well, that's increasing. How about what if I make it so you don't have to deal with trash? Okay, you could actually be trained professional greeting, fine table, upseller. We'll do leadership, and that's all 4 your slots. Yeah, if I can get a couple 100,000 up here, then I think...
Ah, Saba.
I've still got that. I would love to have like a pathway that goes down here to the beach or around. I'm out of space on this. I would need to push this back 1. So we'll have that there. I could, in theory, do this again. Yeah, I kind of want to have... Can I fit a garden down here? I've already got 2 of those there. I've got a bench. Well, let's remove that table. I'll put that right there. I might do some, maybe like a row of some backpacker rooms, because these are really meant to be like just for backpackers. Or I might do like some backpacker sporty rooms. Might do those like right over here. Yeah, because I only need like... Yeah, we could do that. Look at this. We could do... Hold on. Door. Right there. No. I take it back because I need... I need this wall gone. And we're going to put a wall up here. Okay, now I gotta decide if I'm gonna do that, and then I could do 2. I think I want to have my next row be like here, 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 and then have maybe something in between. Okay. So here's where we're gonna do... Okay, hold on. This... needs to come out to here. Yeah, so we're just gonna delete this wall. Here, 5. Okay, do I want squares or... Actually, yes. I'm gonna do squares, I think. We'll go ahead and put in there. With a door. So. We'll give him a nice sized bed though. And upgraded. I get that. No windows. No extra amenities. But we'll give him a nice little entryway right there. I'm not gonna be able to do that. That's gonna increase the... some string lights, some fairy lights there. You know what? Instead of that, you know what? They do need. Actually, their interior, I don't think they're going to need the air conditioning. I want... I want the net. Where's the net? There it is. Then for floor, I really wish I could do this in, change the colors out. We'll give them that. And then for the interior walls, I want to do that. That's marble. I might do that for the exterior walls. Let's do... Let's do that. Rotate. Actually, if we do that there, we move this, say right there. Could even add a second one right there. And while it's not going to be a, it does give a interior door. There we go. And there are my backpacker rooms. So now I do that. So I don't feel bad about doing this. Let's see. We're going to put in an archway right there. What size crew am I in? I'm on a 6-person crew. All right. Now what is preventing drink quality at the bar? Because I probably only have, I only have 2. So if I just extend my drink menu here. Now those were specifically for backpackers, but this will also do brats. I can do... No sense in doing getting for upper crust because I'm not there yet. I could do sunbathers. If we have that. That weird concoction. This one's one of my favorites, and then you gotta have that one. Okay, what I want to do is we're going to delete this one. We'll put that there. One of those right there. Yeah, I don't have that in just yet. And here. All right, over here, we'll add in, hold on, can we get luxurious bedding, premium toilets. Let's get the better stuff there. We can increase the staff limit at least. Yeah, we'll do this. Let's see, rugs. For plants. Get these that were from Paris. I don't believe we have any 3-panel windows. Ooh, the French balcony would be really nice. What if we do that instead of here? And there. Oh, I don't need these curtains anymore. Momentary issue. There we go. There we go. Still got those going in. Oh, we just had a staff member reach retirement age. I think that's, yeah, 4. This is what I needed. So let's move this over here. Staff room. Hold on. Right here. Hold on. We're gonna have to do a little bit. I'm gonna have to move all this. Okay, these, that's what's gonna have to go in that center area. Why is there... Hold on, you don't need 2... There. Okay, so I want... Yeah, right here. And then this one. And then we're going to copy this room. And we'll copy this room right here. There we go. And then we'll just delete this wall. And we're going to delete those windows. Yeah, because this is going to give me the ability to extend out. Because I really have got to have the lobster and the oysters. Because we're going to have seafood. Oh, we can stick that out. We're not going to. Okay, we're gonna do a laundry room. Hold on. That needs to be finished filling out right there. We're gonna do a laundry room and a staff room. I could fit 2 more of those rooms, or if I just double them up. I could do that into all sporties. All right, let's go ahead and remove this wall. Might as well remove this wall too. We can add... This is an interior wall. But we will need a doorway, so we're just gonna go ahead and put a doorway right there. For now. Oh, they want air conditioning. It's not even that hot. I mean, I'll give it to you that it's hot over here, but there's really not any reason anybody should be over here. Okay, with those being updated like that, we can... I can delete these 2. We'll add that one for now, because that's going to replace this back here. Delete that. We'll put that right there. And we'll put the lobster in there. And then I'll be able to switch over to... I'll be able to switch the restaurant menu. Bar's still waiting to be served. So let's send that crew in, out. Bring in the 12-person crew. Laundry room. I'll take about that much space. I still need that one. Thank you. All right, let's get 2 washers going. Should be enough towels, I think, because that's 8. Yeah. All right, now in here we'll do... We'll have the staff room. With a desk. That's the gothic one. I'm gonna give him that one. Lockers, coffee, and water. Okay, we're going to then remove this and we'll put in a staff only door.
Cuckoo. Shoo-doo-boo. When it's see.
I do to bit.
There you go. Once those rooms are built, we'll take down this. Yeah, because I had 2 of these and 8. I have 2 and 6. Let's swap that out for sheets. Floor there. 4 walls. Where is that one? That's a 0. That's at least +2. See, what variation can we do? We could do there. I really want them to put everything down before I start doing the exterior, the walls and the floors and stuff. Because otherwise they won't do anything. I really didn't want this overhang, but I don't really feel like I have that much of a choice. But we are going to, can we? Yeah. Move that there. This can go here. What I'd love to be able to do is have like pillars and stuff so I could actually have an upper floor without having the lower floor. And then I think I was gonna do that as a secondary. We'll have that there. Of course, they can't access this just yet, which is fine. I really don't want them to be able to access this area just yet. Well, I say that. I think I want to have a... I think I might have like a conference center there. And this... This is my spa. Have a seating area here. Push it back to that wall. But they need to finish these rooms first. Okay, they do have these rooms here. So as soon as these get stocked... Is that... Okay. Then we can add in... Actually, we can just delete these walls. There. We'll delete this wall here. And I think that's going to be good for there. Let's give them a little bit of chance to build that up. Okay, those are installed, so we can remove these. Have that there. Did we get... Give me that. All right, we're going to do that. Rotate. Flip. Rotate again. There we go. We're gonna put in archways here and here. Means we can delete that door. And I think we might keep that as a breezeway. Yeah, because if we do... this, we can get some sporties in. So zone this for a bedroom. And we'll zone 2 for a bathroom. Because they just need... that. And then here is effectively the other bedroom that we had. Right there. And then we'll do... with a fancy white door, like so. Did they ever get the... okay, they did get the bar. Okay, they're getting through that. Put in another set of double doors right there. With some air conditioning. Yeah, I can't do that on the outside, but we can... you know what we can do? We can do, if we do a foundation to here. Put the archway at the end. Then we can do the double. Even if we still treat it like it's outside. Like over there. Alright, I'm gonna send them home. So we've got some causeway back here. Can always do that. This is really cool. The fireworks display. We have stone art. I don't think I can afford it. The bowl. Which means I would have to have an indoor facility. that there. Do skis. I would wonder if anybody would actually use them. We have that. I think someone's leaving their clothes. We should be able to do all the floors now. I need to do these floors. I never changed out these floors. For the walls. Where is it? These. Actually, I kind of like having them have that one side that's marble right there. We're gonna do walls, and in here I just add there. I'm gonna have to recolor those anyway. Cleaners feel like they're understaffed. 5 rooms per cleaner. Yeah, we'll get Danielle. Misty Mopwell. I wonder who it was that retired. So I wonder if when you retire them, I think they might just be able to come back anyway. So here is... Okay, so that's the other dilemma, is that this is no longer the outside plaster. Because it's not concrete. It's the exterior wall. But I don't think I have access to the exterior wall anymore. So what I could do is that. But if I do that, then I don't want them to feel like this is like they're walking into a bathroom. So the bathroom is going to need to be a different color. Okay, let's get... That's plenty for the 2-man crew to get into. What is my critic's problem? I believe that's me. That is not what my suitcase looks like. Okay, so we have that. Oh, we can also add in the floors. Now, interior hallways. Can be all marble. We'll add... Do I not have... Oh, I just did them in white. Okay. There we go. And then in here, we'll add food options. I can add a mini bar. No, okay. I was like, whoa, okay. Hold on, I need to do... There we go. Oh, over here. We'll add the seafood. Although... if I add this over here... let me... we remove this. Put that right there. Effectively the same place. Now we add the lobster, and then what we do is we add... Put a trash can right there. We'll put the window right there. So as people come up, they can actually see the lobster. Oh, and then we can do the same thing over here. Oh, you need to remove items first. Okay. We can put that there. Causeway there, and this we should be able to put right back in place. Okay, we got those. What am I missing? Oh, assign staff. Wilson cans. I guess it was my people that I guess it was my receptionist that retired. Okay, hold on really quickly. I want to check. Who am I? Vacuum master. Have a staff member master the way of the vacuum. And time. Okay, and use the age manipulator, which I've done, but I think they added those Steam achievements since I did that. So what I think I'm going to do... Can we move this door here? Yes, we can. Okay, so we're gonna do this strictly for... Oh, I need to research it. Okay. I now have everything for... Everything researched. Yeah, we'll put that right there. How much is that? $10,000. Okay. Don't need those. And it's gonna throw a fit because I don't have all the items in, but this is the staff room that I've got. Okay, while they're doing that, we have a conference room. Put that right there. That can go right there. We'll have... We'll do coffee, water, and food. Beautiful landscapes. Then I want... Hold on. Then we can go down... I don't know. Okay. We'll do... Hold on. I need walls with the marble. Actually, I want to give them a splash of color. Yeah, we'll do... This is supposed to be like... This would be like mosaics and frescoes is what I'm picturing. If that's all done. Okay. Okay, we've got all that. I want... And we can do a nice big screen TV. I saw where someone had put this inside. I think I might want to do that instead of the couch. We could still do like a chair like right here and then move the golf right there. And then in here, I want a spa. Do that. Nice little fruit table. Put that there. Two of those. We'll have a... Move that right there. Hold on. Seems like it would be ill-advised to have the tanning bed. You know what? They can actually tan natural. They don't need one of those. Okay, what else do we have? We can do some water. I think that gets everything. We'll have a nice, should I have 3? Put that there. What other pictures do I have? Oh, I like to put these in here. Yeah, we'll do a nice picture right there. I don't have enough money. Oh, 150,000. I should be able to do that. What do I want in here? We'll do that, and then do blue walls there. I wish this was a darker blue. Maybe we could do like that on that side. I mean, this would be a great blue. I think I'll do that. Not necessarily the casino part of it, but just having the blue aspect of it. Do that there. Then I want... We'll have water and coffee. Actually, no. Here, I want that. No, we'll do this. Then we'll add a plant, a flower pot right there. Rugs. If I could change this to blue, I would use this more often. For windows, we'll do there. I'm gonna need to make sure that we've got some air conditioning in here as well. I suppose I could. I think I might do that there. Okay, because that's gonna give me space. I need to do temperature. Do one there and there. Should be sufficient. There we go. So I said we got the small. Okay, for here we're gonna do I'm gonna do that one. No, it's this one. Yeah, she hates this. They hate this hotel. So yeah, no, it is, yeah, we'll do this one because we'll have, or no, I take it back. It's marble. Marble's what I'm doing. Can I put, I can. Windows everywhere. What would be really cool is if they occasionally had like a little dorsal fin that comes up here. So you'd see like either like dolphins or maybe a shark. Or even like have a whale breach. That would be cool. Okay, I think what I want to do on this side is probably do lots of hotel room. So let's see if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is how big I need to have the presidential. Okay, so if we just take this, how much room do we? And then we just copy this, go up, up the other way. And then we copy this one. And I don't have enough money to do that. Okay. Let me do this. Okay, I have enough room. I can do 2 presidential suites. Put that back there. Don't have that. Staff in a bad mood. Why are they in a bad mood?
Coco.
What if I give you some training? You can be a vacuuming specialist and a mop master.
Asudawu.
You can be trained for all that. You...
Do my diggy.
We do this. Let's see, we have leadership, burnout prevention, and uplifting aura. Okay, we're good on that. Uplifting aura. I usually like to have the ones that... Yeah, we'll do speedy room service and service minded for you. Caroline Tipwell. Oh, days until retirement 1. Oh. I'm gonna be in trouble with all my staff. Okay. Are my construction crew doing anything now? No, they're just costing me money. Go. All right, in here. Hold on, let's see. If we do this, assign staff member. We can extract youth. And then I just got that, but I do need to, we can just, The irony that I just hired her sister. Cleaner. So I wonder if when you hire people, if they come back with all their stuff. So like here, we can do that.
Chewy.
That's Michael. Then if we inject... Hold on. No. I kind of wish it would tell me like how they're doing. We're just gonna inject all of it. And then I'll probably just get rid of this. Yeah, let's... I'm just gonna get rid of the room here. Here, we're gonna get rid of these walls. I'm gonna turn this, I think, into maybe a little bit of an arcade. Okay. Yeah, I went through all that. Oh, I was gonna change out the menu. I'm gonna keep the salad, but we're gonna switch out and get the oysters and the lobster. Okay, and in here, we're gonna have it be a bedroom like so. We'll have French doors here. Windows, that's getting annoying. With side panels there. Actually... Yeah, we've got Elvis. So that should be restocked pretty soon. Yeah, okay, so I used the age manipulator just to get the Steam achievement. Let me double check. Game's muted real quick. Which one am I missing now? Have a staff member master the way of the vacuum. Okay, so let's Yeah, because I think I hired him, so I think when they retire, I think they might maintain their stuff. Yeah, it takes about 5 people to do that. Let me do that. How many? Okay, I still have my 2 bellhops. Might be worth it to get a second one. Or a third one, I mean. Yeah, Ollie Porter's good. Maintenance. Tim Taylor. Sammer Wrench. Because then if... Okay, so if they're leaving... I don't have a casino. I don't plan on doing a casino here. Let's get some more cleaners though. Here's Danielle. Yeah, so speed walking, burnout prevention, surface awareness. I don't remember training her, but the fact that she does have all of that. We'll do, because I feel like then I'm being able to hire better staff. Can we train you? We'll do you as mopping. Of course, I did not think that through. Maintenance. I only have 5 maintenance people, which tells me that some of these people are... We're gonna do Rinse Washington. You can be a Ghostbuster. You are an electrical engineer. So I need more maintenance people. Lost in thought, doing maintenance. What could go wrong? Shouter, but you're a betting junkie. Techno dinosaur. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so if you want a haunted hotel, if the ghosts don't disappear on their own, then you need to have the Ghostbuster to be able to get that. Okay, in here, we're gonna do a small little recessed area. Now this does have an egress to get back to the kitchen. Let's do stone. Over here, we'll have it be like that. And I want... We put in a hockey table. I like having the hockey table, but I've already got those. I think I have those down below. So yeah, we can just get by with having the hockey table. Just remove that one. Table, what kind of windows do we have here? We'll do another window there. And we'll do, actually we'll have a wall here. with an archway. So we can do, we'll need to have, well, that has to be after they put it in. That way it can be like in mosaic. Oh, that's cool. So you could literally just not train anybody on Ghostbuster and literally just have fine, we'll get you. You're a shouter, but cleaners are understaffed. I need more. Okay, okay. I was not completely sold on the retirement, but I like that that gives another managing aspect to it. Let's see, can we add another? Yeah, Victoria Portwell. We'll have you go in. They're still working on this one. Okay, this is the bathroom. This is the bedroom. Usually like to do the double right there. We have the luxury toilet. Okay, and then we'll do, yeah, anything but the one I want. That's how it works. Put that right there. This can go behind the toilet. Thank you. I'll put this down and then I'll upgrade it. Here, we'll do 2 towels. If we move this over here, put that right there. I think that's everything. Then it's just a matter of painting the walls and the floors. We'll do that. And then for inside, haunted. Yeah, they do not like. We'll have this be all frescoes. And then in here, actually, take it back. We're gonna do marble. Do I want to do? Yeah, we're just gonna keep the walls as is. All right, in here. That's +10, +10. Even though this is Art Deco, I do like this one. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this one. I did Art Deco in the other one. His and her wardrobes. room service right there at the door. Of course, have a safe. We'll have a mini bar right there. That one we'll do here. End tables. Do a TV. With some window treatments. Trash can, I'll upgrade this later. We'll do here. So they can watch the TV with a nice long table there. Also have a bookshelf. Picture of the, well, this is in Santorini, so we would say the Greek archipelago. What else we can put in? We can put in one of those. Nice piano, in case you want something more. Let's see. And then what else do we have? Greek column. Do I have room for any of these other ones? We could do pictures there. Mirror right there. Do we have other? Yeah, I like these. These have a little bit more color to them. Add a plant. Heck, we'll add 2 plants. Three plants. Rugs. What do we have for rugs? Put that the piano's on. Big medallion rugs. Okay, I think I'd like to have just a 1 square, I think. Okay, there is my presidential suite. I'm only gonna have 1 because it's so expensive. That's 2. So yeah, it would just push that out there. Yeah, so we've got a nice spa here. One huge bedroom that I can replicate if I need to. So, but that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would be 5 short of doing this again. Actually, I could if I didn't mind putting it. One over, which I'm not going to do because I think that would look stupid. What I do think I'm going to do though is I'm going to put this up here. This up here. Give me 2 rows. We'll put that there. And put that there. Foundation. And we remove that wall. That will give me a couple more rooms. Let's go through and look at temperature. Yeah, and this game is still free to play for this weekend. Do that there. That should get all of there, all of that. And then put it right there. All right. I think little 2-person squad is not gonna be able to keep up with it now. We can't do this. So I still have this area that I don't know what to do with. Yeah, that's 60. That's double the size. Actually, okay, this is double the size of what I needed. Yeah, because I did 6 times 10. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay, so I have a really, really fancy one, and they're going to get chocolates. This is like literally, we'll call this the presidential suite. Okay, so I could have a room half that size. So I do 5. Wait. Yeah, it would be actually this big, as big as you would need it. Whatever. I've got 30 rooms. I think I'm good. I'm just curious. Okay. Okay, cash flow. Yeah, we're low just because I've been doing a lot of building. But the structure will go away. I mean, I could put in a nice casino. It would really be way bigger. But if I do a casino, I'm going to want to put a bar in. I could do that, put a casino, a bar, and a nightclub, and then I would just basically say, like, these rooms are going to have, like, extensive soundproofing. Like that. Do I even have? I do not. I don't have the safe or the okay. So we're gonna do okay, I'm gonna actually put in a wall right here with right here. And I'd say this is like a security checkpoint, basically. Where you'd have to have like a key card to get in. Okay, we're gonna do that there. And then for floors, we're gonna change this back up. Where is it? This one. Change all this to that. Yeah, so I'll have this be like a bar and a nightclub with a casino in the back over here. Okay, what is the critic's deal? It's entirely the bar and the refreshments. This was honestly what I was wanting, was I wanted like a little cabana. Pitching a brilliant pyramid scheme. Yeah, well.
Deco.
Okay, so if we have what if we get something that is for the business people? We could do this. And then for here, we could grab there. Something for everyone, but now we don't have, which is fine. Because we can just remove this. Oh no, we can't. Never mind, we can't do that. We'll remove this. Okay. We'll see if that makes a difference. Maybe she just wants a higher level drink. Had their sleep interrupted. What was this? Unable to find a safe. Yeah. Does this classify it? Does not classify as having an exterior window. Okay. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do, not copy, items. So business people want a safe. If I do that, does it disrupt? It doesn't disrupt that. Okay. I think I want to put the safe there. Because there's two things that these people are going to want. They're either going to want a safe. I completely forgot to add safes in here. Yeah, we'll just put the safe right there. Or they're going to want a mini bar. Hold on, we'll put down on this floor. There we go. Now do we do safes? Yeah, so that's gonna help with that. Oops, that's not where I meant to put that. Okay. And then we put the mini bar in. Right there. So each of these rooms should have... Okay, we can send them home. Okay. I've changed out the menu. Because that's what it is. Drink quality, she's not liking. The spa's perfect. The gym is perfect. Entertainment, flawless. Refreshments, body wash. We can also be upgrading all of this. So let's just upgrade everything. Okay, I know yeah, it's the trash cans. Okay, good. She's getting the presidential suite. Okay, let's go through and keep upgrading. And if she doesn't like this one, then I need to add a window there. Is there anything in here that can be upgraded? Oh, I was fine with that one. That's fine. That doesn't have anything to be upgraded. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade. We're good with that. Nothing in there to be upgraded. Nothing in there to be upgraded. Nothing in there to be upgraded. Apparently forgot that one. Okay. One more floor. Hold on, that's... Oh, I have a bedroom here that they can't use. Hmm. Yep, she's gonna have her sleep disrupted. Sleep disrupted. There we go. Wakey, wakey. Okay. Up here. Okay, spa got 5 stars. Here we are, moment of truth. Okay, she actually got... So what is she saying about the bar? Bar gets 5 stars. Okay. So maybe I don't need to have the bar except... Yeah, we'll do... This is basically... No. Going to be a nightclub. I'm going to have it opposite there. I'm just gonna call them in. How many more days does she have left on her stay? 0. She should be checking out soon. Yeah, this is always a cool way to look and see how they're putting stuff in. I'm kind of amazed that they did this. Usually they do this where it's like checkerboards. I call it plain checkers. Yeah, so I'm gonna put 4 stars. Finally. Drink quality could be a little bit improved. Okay, restaurant, food service, customer service. That could be... because I've had to rehire some people. Okay, I can tell you right now. Well, okay, I don't know what the floor is gonna be, but the wall in here can only be one. Actually, we might be able to do... that. I think that's actually the floor that I prefer. Yeah, because this is +3. And that's also +3. It's fine. Let's look at some pictures real quick. Put those pictures up there. And here I want to have... Can we get this? Yes, we can. Boy with a pair. Seaside Otter. Right there. All right. I'm gonna send them home. I'm gonna design it and then I'll call them back to do that. We need another, I need another sitting area up here. You know, if you squint just right, it's almost the shape of the Millennium Falcon. Anyway, okay, so let's... look there. Oh, we can do... And then for walls, I completely forgot I needed to have this colored as well. We'll put this one. That's part of the Chinese set. But it can wait until I get this next stuff done. I need to do something better with this room. This room is completely wasted. Now, I could just completely remove it. I'll put that back there. Actually, let's... put that there, because I think the backpackers could go there. Not that they won't. What if... Let me just put that there for now. What if I take this and put this here? We remove this. And that. Move those over. No, I don't think that's gonna work either. Let's put that back there. This goes back. Yeah, I still need to figure out this little corner. Because what I could do is I could take this room out. Keep that, push that down. Yeah, I think I could do it if I just have to take this room out. And then I could have 2 more over here, but this wouldn't be... I wouldn't be able to have this door here. If I do that. I'll put those right there for now. Okay, what was I... Okay, you know what? Let me get this situated and then I'll call in the 12-person crew and I'll start redoing the other one. Okay, so this is going to be a bar. And I want at least 6 spaces there. Because I want, like, just a super dance floor over here. Might... No, we'll just have 1. Okay. Drink menu. Definitely want to cater to... This is going to be catered mostly, I think, towards brats and business, upper crust. And we'll do that. Okay, that's going to tell me what I need to have. Just telling me what I need to have. We'll have... And this would be like having, if we had like a bar top area. Now over here, so the only zone that I don't have is I don't have a sauna. Which I could add that right here, actually. That wouldn't be too... I could do that. Okay, so here... Which one do I want to do? We'll do palm trees. We'll do 2 of those. Four slots, which the upper crust don't do. We'll have a roulette wheel. We'll have a blackjack table. Do I want... I don't think craps is... And I honestly, I don't understand the baccarat. I All right, so we're just gonna have that, which means I'm gonna need 5 croupiers. We're going to, however, do one minor change. Oh. Do that line there. There. So the casino area is gonna have the dark wall pattern, and I think we might do, but I am gonna have it be completely dark, so it is a nightclub. Yeah, no, we'll have it like that. Then in here we'll also add have like some seating, a seating area in here. And can we do something? I know exactly what I'm thinking of. I don't know if it's available inside. Ah, here we go. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. There's our 5 stars. Yeah, my oops, I can't do math, and this is actually twice the size that it needs to be, but whatever. All right, so in here we're gonna need to have some croupiers. I'm gonna need to have some bartenders. Getting understaffed. You're shattered, but you're a hypochondriac. I might not care. What is this? Oh, there's something with the bar. Must slow it down. We've got, hold on, speed up. Now slow down. I'm just gonna get all of these people because I need to have cleaners. All right. Okay, I want to... Okay, hold on. Let me get the 12-person crew so we can just get this done. Add some windows back in over here. Can I have the ability to put anything over there? No, I have that entirely walled off. That's okay. They don't need to see the cityscape. They just get this nice view, fully balconies of this coast area right there. All right, speed up. Okay, so bartender. We can do Johnny Ripple and bartender. We get you over here for croupier. We can do. I need 5 total. Yeah. Bar lever, that's fine. You're like literally working in a bar. Just deal well. y'all in there. I do need to make sure that we have casino overview. I do need to have everything in here. We can do... We'll deposit 100,000 in. Okay, so the bar is done. We're going to send them on their way. Casino overview. So what I'm going to do is... Which one is this? This is that one. I'm going to do this one as 500. This one is going to be... $2,500. Here... $5,000. First one, $250. If you want to play a cheap game, play slots. Here. Well, it does have it where the upper crust could come in. So I'm gonna say for this one, 1,200. Here, we'll do 25, 50. We'll do 150. And here is 250. Okay. Now, casino overview. I need about 260. So if we do another 160, deposit that. That gets us our money, our initial money. I still need 2 more. And I didn't like this one. He's spin sick. Okay, who is staying here? Duncan Buckworth. This is also the only one that the upper crust can stay in. Here, with the exception of a few rooms like this one that really does, because that doesn't count as an exterior window, would only be like business. But it's only like 1 or 2 rooms. Let me take that. We'll put you in there. I probably need to up all the salary expectations. Okay. I definitely need more maintenance staff. So I'm going to slow it down. George Handyman. And bad temper, but whatever. All right, who is this? Aaron Burr. I think in that the Hamilton cast that I made, it is Aaron Burr is a brat, Hamilton is business, and I think everyone else is upper crust. Capri Diem. Oh, there's Elfie.
Caddy.
Elfie is one of the mods on the devs Discord. Oh, I need to paint this wall. What did I have this wall painted? Okay, with that dark gray. No, this one. Here. Okay, now I feel like I can tackle this whole area. Hey, Wavis. How are you? Yeah, Otter. Do the exclamation mark Otter. Add your Otter to the screen. What if... You're trying to keep warm? Yeah. I'm totally there. Okay, we're just going to... I think we're just going to start over. They're going to absolutely hate this, and I don't care. Okay, we're just going to de-zone everything. Ideally, what I'm looking for is I need to make something that is... this needs to stay. This is like my lower level. Okay, I think we're going to keep this wall. Delete all the doors, delete everything else. Okay. I'm going to, for the time being, just go ahead and paint everything so it's at least there. Oh, I need to remove this TV. Let's go ahead and remove this wall. Move the air conditioner there. And we're going to put this wall or this door right here. I want to put another door right there. Where was it? I missed one of the floors there. Okay. Oh, and then I was gonna do... down here... Okay, we're gonna do that. Let me pull in these guys so I can get this foundation built. Should not be wearing my hat or my lei. There. Okay, so they can go now. Oh, no, 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 no. And we just had an ad start. I am 5 stars, so I mean, technically I'm done. I think we're going to... Okay, so here... I'm gonna put in a sauna right here. We'll have... I think a double door there. Slow this down. We're gonna do like this. Because we're gonna put in a second wall. And then I'm gonna actually put in one of these doors. No. And one of these. Okay, now in here. We have that, and that. With the floors right there. The walls will be a light wood. In here, frescoes with marble. Okay. Now, over here. Do an archway door right there. A actual door right here. Bedroom, bathroom. Yeah, we're just gonna put in... Oh, I put them in wrong. This needs to go right here. That can go right there. And then in here, we're gonna do... Yeah, we'll still do the really nice bed. With a window. Like so. I need... a few more things. We're gonna do... I don't really think they need a towel. Well, I mean, I guess they do. Yeah, we'll give them a towel right there. I can't... Can I do... I could get them room service. Nah, I'm not going to though. They can have a I don't think they'll use a mini bar though. We'll do that. Curtain. Trash can. I know what they could have. A seat. Or let's see, we could do an end table. Okay, 4 floors in here. I really like this. We're gonna do a little bit lower tier. It's still gonna be pretty fancy. No, we're gonna do that. And then for the bathroom, we'll just do this. Okay. Now we can just copy this room. We're gonna do M to flip. Yeah, and then the other two. I have to do this. We'll put in right here. Right there. All right. Slow this down. Bathroom right there. Bedroom right here. That is not what I put in. Okay, so here. That's with blue. White end table, 45-inch TV, no windows. They do get a trash can. I've got one more space that I can do something with. Don't necessarily know if I'm going to be able to find something that I like, that feels like it's going to fit. We can put in that, give it that seaside feel. So in here, oh, they're going to need air conditioning too. Okay, this can already be upgraded. That will be upgraded. Okay. That's that. Walls. Bathroom is there, and there we go. So these are the two sporty rooms. Actually, hold on. If we... remove that. Actually, no. We'll put that back in. Put that right there. Because here's what I'm thinking I can do. Move that right there. I'm gonna delete those walls. All right. Floor is somewhere. Because it only needs to be 8. So we do this. Flip it. We might need to rotate it around. Where is the... this? Copy. Okay, maybe the room needs to be finished first. Because I can move that there. Stinky, whatever. And then I can do that. And we remove that wall. Or that door. Okay, let's put this... put that right there. Put these right here. Move this over here. My goal is, I think I want to have like another 4 rooms. That might be a little difficult. Especially when with this monstrosity. Alright, because I could get at least 2 more here. I think I might just have to settle for that. Can't tell which way this is facing. Okay, that's the way I wanted it. Okay, so if we copy this. It's 27. Hold on, what's slow bar service? Because both of these people are probably quit. We'll get you. Okay, so they have the walls here, so we can... There we go. Yeah, I could have gotten 3 backpacker rooms, but these can suffice for backpackers and sporties. We can give maybe a little bit of a discount bonus. Because, I mean, there's only like 2 groups that are going to stay there, so... Okay. Let's see, what was the deal with the last critic? It was stinky. Everything is near top notch though, so that's probably encountered someone who was smelling. How much longer are you going to be there? You are going to be there one day. Oh, I need a seating area up here. And then I think we're gonna call this done. We'll do this one. Blue. I mean, people are still complaining, but you know, people are just gonna complain. I have that. Okay, and then I want... I will put some music here. Could do a nice have a piano. Oh, we could do... Right, this is the 85. Yeah. Put that right there. Decoration items in here. There we are. Okay, how is the casino doing? Casino's doing fine. I can actually cash out quite a bit. Won't deal well. Increase what they're being paid. Yolanda flush. Yeah, we'll do that. That should be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough. Okay, the only thing I think what they need to do is in here, I kind of need to be able to, I almost need to be able to see how many I've got already hired for that. All right, and here's the critic. Let's, hold on. Well, that's showing that that's the critic. Oh, here she is. Let's do this. Okay. We're gonna follow and see if we can't get a... So she got room service. Oh, I see a wall that needs to be painted. Not floor, wall. There. It's a polar bear. And brown bear. Okay, we have the polar bear and brown bear. All right. Just around somewhere. Let's also check temperature. A little warm over here. So let's make sure that we got some air conditioning in. Okay, that's gonna make that room better. Everything's good here. This could stand to be chilled a bit. Cleanliness. Okay, attractiveness. Yeah, we could probably... I mean, these windows should give something. Okay. Waiting to be served. Okay, yeah, she's got her stuff. Bar got a 4-star. probably because my staff is not as experienced. We have yoga. I'd like to be able to finish out on a 5-star. I do like this gem layout though. I probably should put a window right there. I think we can send our... Oh, someone's smelling. So that's... Exposed to a stinky person. Twice. So one of my staff members is stinky, and that's pulling down my entire score. Yeah, 4 stars. That's fine. But still, I mean, we have a pretty nice seaside hotel. The huge bar up here. This is really meant for more of like a cabana type thing, was my original idea. And I do still have room if I wanted to fill this in at any point. But I don't want to. I mean, I could probably put in like another room like right here or so. Let me see real quick. Yeah, I could put in one more room like right here. You just do that. That gets me up to a 28 room. Okay, I know I keep saying I'm gonna go, but we're gonna finish this out. And it will be a 28 room. I will be fine with that. I would like the ability to have the outside wall textures. To paint. We could probably get by with one of these. And then everyone will come in here and grab that and go. Maybe. Maybe they don't need it anymore. I put it in too late. Yeah, I just put it in too late. Okay, there's that. Oh, and then we need to update the items. Okay. And then, yeah, we need... Don't need those 2 windows. So yeah, and then I'd probably have like a little garden here. Oh, I don't have those windows? We'll do... I didn't realize that they didn't come with windows. I probably copied from the wrong one. Okay, there they go. I'd probably have like a little bit of a garden here or something. Probably like a private staircase somewhere. I don't know. But yeah. All right. So this is the Sea Otter. Was it Sea Otter Resort? Sea Otter. No, just the Seaside Otter. So yeah, I could put one more room here if I really wanted to, or I could extend out the spa, which is probably what I would do. But yeah, all the rooms have that I need to find. I would need to find out like who on my staff smells and fire them, or tell them to take a bath. So it'd be cool if they added traits where you could offset some of the bad qualities. I think that would be good. Like the smelling, anger management would take care of the shatter, stuff like that. All right. How much money do I have in here? There we go. And I'm making plenty of money now. All right. So thank y'all for watching. I will be back on Wednesday. This game, again, you can pick up for 50% off, at least through tomorrow. I don't know when the sale ends. I'd have to go check. And it's available for free to play and through tomorrow. And that's the 2nd of February. If you're watching this on the VOD. And I will be back on Wednesday. We're probably going to be resuming. I'm going to start a new Mega Aquarium, which I found out that Mega Aquarium has a new DLC that is coming out. I think it's coming out possibly even next month. I don't remember when the date was that I saw. But I was really excited about that. So definitely want to, or I might hold on that until because I've just got a couple more achievements that I'm trying to do, and I tried my last one and it ended up going bankrupt, so I'm gonna have to start over. But what I might do is I might pick up Hightail, and I'll check and see when the DLC comes out. I'll either be playing probably Hightail or Mega Aquarium, depending on when the DLC drops. So with that, thank you for watching. Hope to see y'all on Wednesday. And let me see if there is anybody in the same category. Anybody in the same category that also is in English? Everyone is German or Spanish. Let's see. Yeah, everyone else that's playing is either German or Spanish. So yeah, we will leave it on there. And where are my otters? They're usually streaming. They're rare. We'll close out with viewing some otters at the Marine Mammal Rescue. So I will see y'all on Wednesday. Don't forget to give a follow with your notifications if you would like to be notified for that. So I will see y'all later.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell. Rainbow fish their closest friends, in the blue where joy depends.